How about a big hand for Nick Mathis, everybody?
Well, I'm going to need to be rushed to the ER for severe burns after this set. It's an Irish joke. Hopefully you got that. I am Nick Mathis, and I cannot see shit up here. Yeah, there's people up there. All right. Tell you about myself. I am recently single, trying to get back into dating, which I found is pretty rough. Matter of fact, I recently found out I wasn't dating somebody. Yeah, that was a little weird. She played it off real good too, because she'd invite me over all the time, and we'd hang out, watch movies, do dinner. She'd always ask me to come over and help move furniture and stuff. And one of the last times. Yeah, all the signs are there. One of the last times, I just said I was going to, go in for the kiss, and I go to kiss her, and she turns to the side and gives me one of these half-ass little hugs, and says, "You're a really great friend." So I did what any rational guy would do, and I broke into her house one night and stole all of her panties. I currently, each night, like to model a pair in front of my mirror. Thinking about making a nice little calendar for them, which hopefully I'll have those for sale soon. Another thing that makes it really hard to date is that my roommate is a lot hotter than me, which, I know that's a little hard to believe. And, we're always hanging together, so it's like, as if being pale as shit isn't bad enough to be seen through, girls just don't see you there when you got a hot stud muffin right next to you. And we were walking one day, and this group of 3 girls comes walking by us, and I feel a nice little pat on the ass. So I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Girl looks at me and goes, "Ooh, that was for him." And another thing that sucks about having a really hot roommate is the fact that he likes to walk around in nothing but boxers. And they're like the really tight ones with that big ass bulge just showing. I can't even do it. So I usually I get a box of chocolates, lock myself in the bathroom, and take one out, stare in the mirror. "You like that, you little fat piggy? Fat whore want another little chocolate?" Which is usually followed up with my roommate knocking on the bathroom. "Hey bro, you beating off in there?" "I'm getting there, bro, just give me a few more minutes." But when I do manage to land a date, it's always quite an adventure. Let's see. I actually landed this date. This girl invited me over for dinner. And she bragged all day about how she'd been preparing, making it, and halfway through the date, she decides she's gonna give me a little blowjob. Hey, I'm good with blowjobs, trust me. So she's sitting there going to town. All of a sudden, finger right in the ass. I don't know if you've ever had a finger in your ass during a blowjob. It's a little scary. And, she just starts moving her finger around in there, and I don't know what to do, but I start to notice it's feeling really good. So I was like, I'm going to see where this is going to go. And a few more minutes go by, and I get to that point where I'm about to climax, and finger's still going to town, but she stops going to town on my schmeckle. And I'm not even Jewish, and I said that. All right. But anyway, so she stops, and right as she moves her face, I've never seen cum shoot so high in the air. And to make it worse, is there's a ceiling fan above us on full blast. The shit went everywhere. It was all over the windows, the walls. Some hit her cat in the face. And all over the dinner that we hadn't even had a chance to eat because she decided it'd be a good idea to give me a blowjob on the kitchen table. So she was a little upset with me over that, but you know, shit happens. Another problem I figured out was don't pick up chicks from bars. That never ends well. I did this one night, went home with the lady, we were kissing on the couch and work our way to the bedroom and clothes are coming off. She throws me down on the bed and decides she wants to be a little kinky, handcuff me to her bedpost. I'm fine with that. So she starts kissing her way down the chest, gets about to the belt line, and she stops. She sits up, leans over, opens her nightstand drawer, and pulls out a power drill. Like, okay. So then she reaches back in and pulls out a 12-inch floppy dildo. Yeah. Then proceeds to connect these two objects together, and I can't run. So as this gyrating high-speed dildo is just coming right at my butthole that I just gotten bleached that day, the doorbell rings. So she goes to the door. I creep down the hall, somehow manage to contortion my way out of these handcuffs, and I notice the door's wide open. So I take off running out the door, and then she comes chasing, and I'm greeted by a pizza delivery guy. Well, he's standing there shocked. She comes out, she screams, "Wait! I ordered pizza." So I turn to her and I go, well, long story short, pizza's great, but I couldn't walk right for a week, so. That's my time. I am Nick Mathis again. Thank you for dealing with my pain.